Hey there, it's me, More Engadget, and boy do we have something special and exciting for you guys today. This is a rare unicorn of a beast. This is the Nokia N9 in white. Yes, you heard me right. This is the Nokia N9 in white. So let's get started. I'm just going to unbox this for you guys. And here it is, the rarest of rarest unicorn beasts. The white Nokia N9 with 64 gigabytes of storage, conveniently. So let's pull this up and have a look. A little tab right here. There it is. Look at that. Gorgeous creature. White piano lacquer N9. I'll let that sink in for a second. So before we look at the phone, let's look at the package, okay? So first there's a divider here. Nothing unusual about this. Then this is a little different than the original N9 package because instead of a rubberized case that matches the design of the phone, you have a leather case. Let's keep rolling here. You got a little information packet, if I can pull it out, right here. So let me pull out the documentation and we can go over it together. So first you have a Nokia guide, and I guess it's in multiple languages here. Probably because this is obviously a European model. I think this might be some kind of Scandinavian language. I'm not sure which. Maybe you guys can tell me in the comments. I know German and French and English, so I can't really read anything else. Sorry. Some sort of card here, and then finally I suppose this is the legalese, etc. Not sure what's in here exactly. I guess maybe that's the instructions after all. Safety, I think it says. I was able to figure out that word. Let me open one of these manuals for you guys so we can see what's inside. Very nice instructions in orange. Shows you how to put the SIM card in, etc., etc. Yeah, this is very nice. So, what else is in the box? Well, as you can see, there's a European adapter here, a standard USB plug. So, a nice one here. There's a little tab I can pull to remove this shiny little plastic wrapper. Not going to do that. I want to take some pictures. And then we have what looks like a micro USB charge and data cable. You can see here. This is the micro end of it. Not sure if I can pull it out, push it out for you guys. There we go. And then we have the standard USB right there. And then finally, of course, there's a headset of some kind, typical Nokia here. Too bad the accessories aren't white, but as you can see, a 4-prong standard type of earbuds. There's a little remote action going on with a button here and probably a microphone. I'm not going to take these out because I want to take pictures. And it appears that this is it for the box. I'm just going to pull on this and see if anything else is hiding in there. You can see the way this box is manufactured. So let's have a look at the phone first, shall we? This is the exciting part. I'm going to unwrap this very carefully. See if I can take it out of its wrapper just from the top here. And perhaps I will, perhaps I won't. Get this up. There we are. So, look at that. Shiny, piano white, absolute gorgeous goodness. Now I have a feeling that because this is shiny, it's probably lacquered and finished in some kind of clear coat, and as such won't be as durable as the non-white versions, which are, you know, full through polycarbonate. But look at that. I mean, why would you not want this? This is it. I mean, this is a rare, beautiful unicorn beast creature right here. So on top, just to show you here, we've got this, it's written here, number 1, push, number 2, slide. These are little stickers that I won't remove right now, but if you pull this up, obviously, micro USB right in here for charge and data connection. And if you pull this over, it's the SIM tray, which is basically the same as on the regular N9. You can see, and the Lumia 800. You can see it's a micro SIM tray. So you put this back like that, and then you close this little door, and then there's a headphone jack. So for those of you who've never seen an N9 before, I will show you the black one in a second. You get the earpiece up there in this slit. You have a Nokia logo here with some sensors. Here you have a front-facing camera, an odd place for it, but nonetheless. And on this side you don't see it, but there's a little notification LED that shines. At the bottom is the speaker with these beautiful machined holes, and all the information like the FCC stuff. And then in the back you have fingerprints already, but the 8 megapixel autofocus Carl Zeiss camera with a dual LED flash and this nice little insert of a metal, aluminum, or whatever. And on the left side you get absolutely nothing. You can see here. On the right side here you have the power and volume rockers, power lock button, volume rockers. And again, I showed you the top. So this is basically just like the normal N9, the black one. Let me just pull out the black one right now so you can have a look. And this is a black Nokia N9. And as you can see, it always displays the time on the OLED display. That's normal, it just moves it around. And notifications, I have voicemail. So you can see they're exactly identical, except that this one is matte black. And on the top you have the exact same design with the doors and the SIM slot. And the bottom, the same kind of speaker hole arrangement. Same buttons in same places. So yeah, so it's just the same. Let me turn this guy on. At least you can see there. You can see the notification light right here. It went on for a brief second. And so let's put them down while they boot. While this one boots anyway. And I'll show you some other comparisons in a second as well. Actually, while I'm here, I'm just going to pull out the other one that I would like to compare it to, which I think is very fitting, is the Lumia 800. So there's the Lumia 800 in black. As you can see, it's identical to the N9 in black. Of course, I'm not going to go through the full config for you guys, but you get a feel for it. I'm going to pick the language probably to US, if it's available as an option. There you go. And then let's see, regional United States, so that's good. It's changed it, date and time. I'm not sure if this is accurate, but I don't really care right now. I will put a SIM in it and it'll auto sync at some point. Just gonna wake these two up again. So you can see the beautiful OLED display here. So let's get started. A quick look around. So you know, there's a little tour and shows you around. So this is the lock screen. You can see the flash has been relocated in a different spot. That's one difference. And of course, button-wise, there's a dedicated camera key on the Lumia 800. But other than that, they are identical. They have the same ports up there and the same doors and layout. And that bottom speaker is the same. The other difference is the screen size. So this is basically a 3.9-inch screen, I believe, versus a 3.7. And the reason for that is the buttons here, the Windows buttons. I'm just going to end the tour here. But basically, you can have a look at this beautiful white Nokia N9 right here. Now, there are other devices out there that are white, and one of them is the iPhone 4S. And this is a white iPhone 4S. And the whiteness is a little different. This is more of a yellowish white on the iPhone 4S versus kind of a more of a proper, well, maybe not proper, but kind of a brighter white, I guess, on the Nokia. So you can see here the differences. This is what it looks like on the side of the buttons, and then the other side, and the top and the bottom. Here you can see the difference in thickness. So the N9 is a little thicker, but not much. It's very, very similar in footprint to an iPhone 4S 4. So there you go. Now another phone you definitely want to compare this to, because this is such a rare beast, is the Galaxy Nexus, right? because the Galaxy Nexus is, after all, the mother of all Android phones right now. So this is my personal Galaxy Nexus here, and you can see the size difference. Obviously the Nexus is a much larger phone, and then in the back here, the back cover looks, I mean, the Nexus downright looks cheap in comparison, and this is one of the issues I have with it personally, is that it's not as sexy as it could be. It's not as well built material-wise, and generally as exciting looking as, say, the iPhone 4S or the N9, especially the white N9. You get a feel for things there. So, and of course all these phones are OLED. Different resolutions though. The Nexus is much higher res than the N9. So, of course, there's Angry Birds. Life wouldn't be complete with Angry Birds. So this is a quick unboxing of the white, rare Nokia N9 Migo phone. Rare beast for sure. Very excited to have this in our staple of devices right now. So, yeah, hope you enjoyed. Cheers.